Hi, my name is Taylor, and this is my policy proposal of President Trump for Economics 231 with Professor Harder. I found an article titled "Here Comes Trump's Trade War," and it describes the steep tariff that he is proposing and has just proposed last week, saying the increase tariff of a 25% on steel and 10% on aluminum, and this is really angering not only our politicians but also our other neighboring countries and countries that we do trade with. So with that being said, it was recommended by the Commerce Department, saying it was a threat on national security, so Trump is acting on that to try and help with that situation. And it was not only an issue for us, but it can create an issue for other countries. It's angering many of them, and with that, the trade war could impact U.S. exports, especially agriculture, due to the fact that we do export a lot of our agriculture in trade with a lot of our imports. So the tariff was proposed with his campaign support with the steel workers to help with their protection, and people are feeling like that is a short-term advantage and can be a short-term economic wise as far as appealing benefits to parts of the economy trying to target the steel and aluminum, but at the same time, on the flip side, the long-term effect of that could be very destructive to our economy as far as angering other countries that we do so much trading with. And that short term and long term are both involved with economic growth. Also, we are in an issue with angering China, and they have been stated everywhere in our readings and our textbooks that we do more than half of our trading of imports with China, and they've even come out and said that they would protect themselves any way possible, and they could even come back on us and create a tariff on something that we need more than they're willing to. And with that being said, I did find another document of Trump's 2017 policy agenda, and with this tariff proposal, it kind of goes against a lot of what he was describing in this policy agenda from last year, and that he was going to participate in fair trade and look out for the American people and would turn a blind eye, they said, to unworthy and unfair trade. But at the same time, my opinion is that yes, he is looking out for the American people, and yes, he is trying to better our country internally, but at the same time, there are imports that we do need from other countries, and risking these tariffs, angering other countries, may cause more harm than good in the long run. With that being said, that is my video on the trade policy of tariffs on steel and aluminum presented by President Trump, and my opinion on the tariff and how it may not be the best situation right now as far as possible angering of other countries that we depend on so much for our country and our growth and our economic growth, as far as how our country works as a whole and how our nation and global market works as a whole.